So this video is going to be one of the introductory type. What you have to do is that when you will go into overlay, and giving this example on overlay so that all of you can work on. In general, I work on this uh, Tech Studio. That is a little easy for me. So when you will go for a new project, okay, so let me start from here only. So you have to go to the new project, create a blank project. Okay, give something. Let's assume Tikz examples. Okay. So depending on your name and affiliations, etc., they will create a template. Okay. And here you have to use some packages. For example, graphics package is used for including some figures. You can use slash use package and then Tikz. Okay. One more package will be required, and that is slash use package shapes and position. There are many other Tikz packages that you can include for more features. Okay. You how to create a Tikz picture. So you have to start with slash begin Tikz picture. Okay. And build Tikz picture. So that is the environment. Whatever you have to create, that you have to that image will be created over here. Let's assume you have to draw a line. So slash draw with the coordinates. Coordinate works with coordinates only. 0 0 4 so 2 0, and then ends with a semicolon. Compile. So you got a line over there. You can see, right? By default, it will start from the page start. Now you can have options that is given into square brackets. So always in square brackets, that is optional fields, so that you can draw it thick, dashed, and that will be thick and dashed. If you want it dotted, also write dotted. Okay. You want to have color, let's assume blue, you should write blue. Blue. Instead of thick, you can say that ultra thick. Okay. So capital letters are not used. Now, if you want to have an arrow, then you can use this one. First, it starts with straight line, full line. So that will give you arrow. Likewise, you can go to next point. Let's say 2 comma 2. Then you can go to 0 comma 2. And then you can go to 0 comma 0. that will complete a rectangle, right? And the arrow will be applied at the last move. Okay, so let's say remove this dotted. Instead of this dash, double dash this line. Right? So dash dash shows the line. Okay? Now the line properties can be adjusted over here. So that is one thing. Now instead of actually writing all these starting from 0, 0, 2, 0, 2, 1, right? There is another uh, directly you can write as draw two coordinates of a rectangle you can use. Okay, so 0, comma 0 rectangle, let's say 1, comma 1. Close it with semicolon. So that will create a rectangle with one coordinate at 0, 0 and another corner at 1, 1. Make it great, let's assume. So that will become. So if some properties that you are not giving, that will be like default values they will give. Okay. Now, if you want to make it rounded, okay, so rounded corner also you can write for this. So that will become rounded corner with the default value. Okay, so you can see that it is rounded corner, right? If you rounded corners is equal to, let's assume 5 points. So that will be rounded corner. The radius will be 5 points. Okay. You want to make it with 10 points. Okay. Rounded corner with 10 points. So this radius will be changed. Right. You can see. So the radius is almost like 10 points. Right. Likewise, you can create. So this one is 3 points. Likewise, you can also create other drawings. So let's say I'm going to draw instead of that rectangle, you can also create circle. But for circle, you need to have only a center and radius. So radius, let's say 1. So that is the circle with center at 0, 0, radius. You can also write 1 centimeter. Okay, so that will create 1 centimeter. Say, so by default, the units are 1 centimeter. You can override also this. Okay. You can also create ellipse. But ellipse has to has uh, two radius, right? So 1 centimeter and x direction and y direction, let's say 2 centimeter. So first radius is in x direction, second radius is in y direction. So you can see that there is a ellipse where the next direction it has radius of 1, in y direction it has radius 2. Now how to use it, that's up to you, right? So this Tikz picture as a whole, that can be put into a figure in form. So slash begin figure. So you will get a figure environment. I don't need to include any graphics, so I will remove this comment and then I will have this begin text picture in this. So caption you can give. So my first text picture, that is so figure environment has one thing that figure can be placed anywhere where there is a space available, or otherwise you will have to force it that I want it here only. So this square bracket, that is optional. So here only. So then only it will keep it there if space is available. If not, then generally figures are kept on the bottom side of the bottom of the page, or even if the is not available over there, then it will be on the top side of the next page, etc. You have a figure label also, that you can give any label you want. So let's assume it is X1, and you can use this label somewhere when you are writing. Figure 1 shows figure slash F, and then give the label. Shows simple Tikz picture. So automatically you have not written 1, but it will show 1 because it is taking the figure 1. Okay, now how to use it? There is another thing. You can use either simply draw, or you can also use fill draw. When you will do fill draw, then you will have to give the fill option. So fill is equal to violet, and draw is equal to blue. So fill is that covers the fill, and the draw means that what will be the outline. Okay, that is blue actually. There is a many color combinations, so color are entirely versatile colors are there. You can actually use various methods. Uh, because all the inside pictures are not available, if you want to see, then you can keep it opacity is equal to 0.5. Okay, so here you have opacity is equal to. So let's create a very simple text picture, that is draw field, field draw. Says field is equal to red. Okay, and start from this time I'm starting from let's say 2, 2, 0, triangle, 3 to let's say 10. Let's say same color not there. So still comma 0. So only point should be 10 comma 0 to 10 comma 4. And this point is up to 2, right? So let's make it from 3. 6. So you will get one figure, that is by default draw is black. If you don't want draw is equal to black, then you can also write draw is equal to none. So there is no draw around that. Okay, and you want to create another image, sorry, another block, that is just it is starting from 3 to 6, right? So let's assume 4 to 5 I want 1. So from 4 4 to 5 5. I want gray color structure. So that is the base color structure, right? Likewise, you can have another one. So the maximum height is 5. So that's 4 5 to 5 6 and have gray. Right? So, right. You can also mix colors. Okay, so for example, green 50 and red. That will mix 50% green and 50% red. Okay, so different colors can be present also. So that's it. So this way you can create many images, and that will be exactly because you are creating through the coordinates, so it will be perfect. Apart from that, uh, this is not the actual strength of this uh, text picture. Now the thing is that you can define some length and width, okay, and then you can use that again and again, and also you can create some slash draw. uh, you want to create an arc, right? So give the start point. So let's assume I want to start what is this point. This point is 5 5, right? 5 6. You give 5 6, and then you just write arc, then start angle and end angle. So let's assume I want to start from here. So let's assume start angle is 90, and then end angle is 92 minus 90, and then radius is equal to 0 0.5. Right. So what it is plotting? It is plotting from this point. It is starting. Radius is 0 0.5. Okay, and 92 minus 90. Okay. Now you want to print on the top side semicircle. Or you can plot top side. The top side should start from 90 to 180, right? So it should not, instead of this minus 180, 90, you can write 180. You plot, let's say view, that will give you top side. 6. This is the video 90 to 0 to 1. So this is from 0 to 1. Starting from 0, it's going to 1. So 0 means actually this tangent. Okay, tangent will be okay. So then we start from 0. So keeping the starting point is this. Okay, and from there it will start and then it will Make sure that a start angle and end angle that needs to be given by separated by polar. So let's assume you have to draw this one, right? So here you will have to give the start angle should be 4, right? 4 6. And arc should be, it should be, this is a start angle, then it should start from uh, this is a start angle, so from 0 to 180. 0, it should be from 90 to 70. Okay, so that is how you can create your images. Okay, but the actual strength you will find it over here. Let me show you. You have to do this Tikz picture. You can define parameters. So I have defined parameters like W is equal to 0.5, S is equal to 1, H is equal to 0.5. Okay. And now if you are actually just writing draw, okay, here you can write 2 star slash S comma 0. Okay, and give it 2 comma 2 star slash H. Okay, so instead of giving dash dash, let's say rectangle. So, here. Let's say this like that value. So fill draw. That was that. That has created it. Now, nodes are actually one of the important uh, thing in text fiction. So fill draw, color is gray, empty white, draw is equal to none, 0 minus 1 star slash h. Okay. So it will be from 0 and minus 1 automatically. You see it was 0 0, it is 0 minus 1, so minus 0.5. Okay. Rectangle from 5 0.5. So you can see, so this is plus 0.5, this is minus 0.5. So whenever you write a node after a coordinate point, so a node will be created at that point. Okay, but if we in options, if we are giving that below right, then from this point it will be below and right, whatever is the value given. So likewise you can write is above, right? So that will be printed somewhere on the top side of the corner. You can write below, top left also. So that will be printed on the top left side. Likewise you can write it below left. So from this point it will be below, below. You can also give it, instead of that directly you can give position. So position is equal to 0.5. So that will take these 2 points as a reference and exactly at the middle they will put. Okay, you see exactly at the middle. Now here also you can give above. Okay, so at the middle point it will be on the top upside. Right below that will go to. Also you can, instead of 0.5 you can also write 0.2. Okay, so 0.2 will be somewhere here, so it is below that. Instead of 0.2 you can also give, in case of some line, okay, so 0.5. The best example is slash draw. Okay, 0 comma 0 1 comma 0. Okay, and write node position is equal to 0.1 above, should write 1, right? So it will draw a line, okay, from 0 to 10 and add position. So there are something after that. So all the components which you are creating after previous one, that will be on the next layer, so above that. So we draw it at the last, so that that should be on the top. You can see that 1 is written over there, right? So at position is equal to 1, 0.5. So from 0 to 10, position 0.5, that is 1, right? Exactly at 1 it will be written 1. Likewise you can write note, the same thing is the problem. Copy it. Now you can give any notes. Note position is equal to 0.2, above position is 2. So here we will have 2. Right? Note position is equal to 0.3, above 3. So another one, note position is equal to 0.4, but not above, and it should be 4. At position 0.4 it will be below 4, right? This way you can create many things. Now there is another thing, is that you can use a loop. Okay, so loop starts with for each. For example, to draw this one. So for each this one, square z equal c. So for each commands is like this. For each in variables are always given in as slash x slash I, whatever you can write. Okay, if you're writing I, then everything should be in terms of slash I. Okay, so for each I from 0 with spacing slashes which we have already defined up to 4. So what was s? S was defined as 1, right? So this loop will run for 0 1 2 3 4. Fill draw, fill is equal to white, draw is equal to none. So instead of white, let's take it as some new color, green. Okay, and draw is equal to black, so that you can identify. So from I comma 4h rectangle, I plus 1 star slash w comma 5 star h. You can see that this one is here. You will not have any semicolon. Semicolon is about this way. So whatever you will give a draw command, that was a single draw command or fill draw or whatever, that will be repeated for this many things. You can see it has created 4 rectangles, right? If I write over here exactly like slash draw, okay, and at the one point of the rectangle, so this is the first point of the rectangle, I will use circle, and let's assume 0.5. Now because there are two commands, both will be running in this loop. So you will get another draw command with this as a center of radius 0.5. Hit 0.25. So that will be like this one. Now likewise you can run do internal uh, loops, etc. So drawing these things are very easy. Now if you have to, let's assume, make a mirror image, okay, that's very easy. So and let's assume I want this one, but this is being printed over here, but I want to shift it now. So instead of writing directly the command, you should not change any value, just write slash begin scope, okay, and end scope. And here you just paste your commands, and here you can write wherever you want to shift. For example, I want to shift the whole structure to the right by 2 units. So I will write x shift is equal to 2 centimeter. Okay, so that will be shifted. We already have know that this is 2 centimeter. So this will start from here. And let's assume y shift is equal to minus 2 centimeter. So that should start from there, this point, right? So this point will become here, and then it will start. See, that will start, right? Now, if you will make it, I think that was its scale is equal to minus 2. Then it will be reversed, right? You can see, so x scale is equal to minus 1, that will be reversed. Just mirror image. Okay. and if you will do x square scale is equal to -2, okay, then it will expand. Many things you can do. So mirror, flip, rotate, etc. that you can do. So for rotates we use a special, uh, for example, circle 1 centimeter, note, you can say slash rotate, okay, rotate box, everything you can give. What else that is needed in Tikz picture? That's all I think. Tikz picture, yeah, include graphics also you can do. It's okay, my issue. When I'm discussing a figure, then I should also tell you how to include the graphics. Slash begin, no, slash include graphics. Okay, so here you can give width, height, etc. or a scale, and here you should give the figure name. So let's assume you have some figure, sorry, logo here, profile. So write SRL 1. Okay, and here if you want you can write width is equal to, so 3 centimeter. Okay, you got SRM logo, width is equal to 3 centimeter. If you want to put it exactly in this box, let's say, what you should do, you should copy it, and here you should draw, you know the center, right? So 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1 node, and inside the node give this image. So that is 3 centimeter, right? But that has width has to be of 2 centimeter. That width is total width is 2 centimeter. So now this will be exactly within the box. Okay, the boundary is quite thick. That's why it is like, otherwise it is exactly in the box. Okay, so this way you can create all the X pictures. Now it's up to you that what is, how much quadrant geometry you know, and how you can play around it. Okay, thank you, Zaid. I think it is too much for our initial.